All right, hi everybody, John Meadows here, and today we're going to do a little different kind of workout. My partners and I have actually been doing these kinds of workouts the last couple of weeks, and I'm kind of excited to tell you about them. So we're taking more exercises, but we're doing less sets overall, but we're doing more failure sets. So really at the end of the day, when you get more advanced, the hard sets are the ones that really matter the most. So what we're going to do today is we got 7 exercises for legs. And we're essentially just doing one really hard set per exercise. Certainly not a new concept. We're not reinventing the wheel or anything, but this has been real fun. We've been doing this, like I said, for a couple weeks now. And so happy to show you what we're doing today. Legs, 7 exercises, 7 sets. It's going to be really painful. So I do want you to try this and let me know what you think. All right, so we're starting off with a seated leg curl. As you know, I'm a hamstring training fanatic, and I love seated leg curls. I love lying leg curls too. But so what we're doing is we did our speed warm up, which if you remember in my warm up video, it's when you want to warm up fast. It's 6 reps, go up in weight, 6 reps, go up in weight. You essentially just keep on going until you can't get 6 reps of good form. So it's one great big crazy warm up set. That's all we did to get to our top weight. And then once you get there, it's about 8 to 12 reps, somewhere in that ballpark to failure. Drop the weight. Another 6 to 8, maybe 10 reps, drop the weight and hit it again. So it's really one big drop set for your work set on the seated leg curls. So that's what we're doing for our first exercise. Should be extremely intense. You should have a nasty pump in your hamstrings. And once you're done with that, we'll move on. The other thing I wanted to mention was the importance of doing these really strictly and not just kind of throwing the weight. So a seated version kind of allows you to anchor yourself in really tight and use more isolation for your hamstrings. But lower these with a good slow negative. And even when you get down to the contracted position, try to actually even hold it for a second and squeeze your hard. I know in some of the reps it doesn't look like I'm trying to do that, but I actually am trying to do that. So good hard peak contractions, good control on the way down, lots of squeezing, take your time. So we did the same thing on this. We did our speed warm up. 6 reps, add weight, 6 reps, add weight until we couldn't do any 6 reps for a set. Rested, then we did our one hard set, which was another drop set with 2 drops. Fire, burning like fire. The other thing is, since we're doing so many sets today, or so many exercises, you kind of have to do these speed warm-ups or it takes you forever to do all your warm-up sets. So as we go through the workout, the warm-ups will be less needed. But early in the workout, you obviously need to do a lot of warm-ups, so these speed warm-ups are key to getting this workout done in a good amount of time. So flex hard, full range of motion on your reps here. It's going to burn like fire. Work through the burn. The more it hurts, the more angry you get, and the harder you push. All right, so crush it, and we're on to the next exercise. All right, so this third exercise, I've actually never used this machine before. It's a hack squat / deadlift / shrug machine, apparently. I played around with the form until I felt like I was kind of doing a trap bar deadlift. I guess would be the best, that'd be probably the closest thing I can think of to it. So we simulated a trap bar deadlift, really driving with our quads, and we did a cluster set. So what you want to do here is go close to failure, rest for 20 seconds, go to failure, rest for 20 seconds and go to failure. So another one big hard set. And we did about 2 warm-up sets really just to kind of get the feel of the machine since it's new to all of us and we've never done it before. But that should kick your butt on these. Those cluster sets, as you know, are brutal. It's one of the most hot, it's one of the most intense techniques you can use. One big set, on to the next exercise. Whoa. There it is. Okay, 20 seconds. Next up is a good old leg press. We actually haven't done a regular leg press in, good Lord, probably a year because we've been using that Roger sit press, which we love, by the way. So now we kind of slowed it down a little bit and we just worked up. We only did 2 warm-up sets of about 5-6 reps to get to our top weight. And then with the top weight, we just basically wanted something we could do for 8 to 12 reps and barely be able to do like maybe one rep in reserve. So almost to failure. Obviously you don't want to go to failure in a leg press, you could hurt yourself. But it felt really good. Actually, this angle was so different. It's weird saying that about a regular leg press, but so one really good hard set on the leg press. Make sure you're real close to failure, and then we move on. Okay, man, that was a tough one. So the first machine we did, well, the third exercise, that deadlift hack machine really targeted our quads. And then the leg press really also targeted our quads. I actually felt there was a lot in my vastus lateralis, but this machine, so what we wanted to do was move our feet out wide, turn our toes out to get more adductor and get a little deeper. So you notice on this machine, I'm doing like a frog style leg press. So wide stance, toes out, a lot of adductor going in deep. And I felt it was right in my adductors. So I want you to go and do as many reps as you can do. Pause for 5 seconds, do a few more reps. Pause for 5 seconds and do a few more reps. One big, nasty, hard set. That's it.
Hello everybody, my name is Alexander Meadows, and today I'm going to be doing double negative hook. This is what it looks like. For more yo-yo tricks, go to my Instagram at MeadowsGang48.
All right, so if you're old, like me, you don't want to get soggy old man glutes. So you got to do a little glute training. So we're over here doing some hip thrusts. It's a lot shorter range of motion than most people think it needs to be. And you want to have your knees stacked over your ankles. You don't want your foot real far out. It's too much hamstring. You don't want your foot too far back toward you. It's too much quad. So one all-out set to failure on these, and you'll be good to go. This machine here is interesting because it seemed really heavy. I don't know if that's because we're fatigued or whether I just suck and I'm weak. One or the other, but these actually felt really, really good. Okay, and last up today was a good old barbell stiff-legged deadlift. We just used the barbell and we did a set pretty much to failure. We did one warm-up set just to get the back of the knee and everything feeling good. And we did one set to failure. Our legs are pretty much toast after that. Whew, man, that was a hard one. So now you got to do this. It's your turn. Let us know what you think. And as always, we appreciate your support on the channel. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.